This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network and Acadiana Sports Leader, 92.5 KVPI.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the do-or-die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Sava Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it at Brown's. You'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Get ready for fishing season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply.
I got the fishing poles. We got crickets, worms, and shiners. Yay! We need yo-yos too.
Get life jackets, sunglasses, artificial, frozen, and live bait, and everything else you need for your fishing trip. And don't forget your fishing license.
I can catch and release or put them in the grease.
Reel in everything all under one roof. Visit Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte, only minutes away from Millers Lake and Chico State Park.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat sports cards and comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat sports cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans this season. The team at Level and TC Materials is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading, Level and TC Materials has got you covered. Contact us today and go Trojans.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Mason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent. This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans!
Get ready for fishing.
Our fun.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart.
Hi everyone, I'm State Representative Rhonda.
Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Perry's Tire and Service will keep you rolling.
In Ville Platte, football is more than a sport, it's a tradition. And at Sacred Heart, our Trojans carry that legacy with every play, every tackle, and every touchdown. Just like our team, our community deserves strong support, and that's where Savoy Medical Center steps in. Visit Savoy Family Healthcare, Ville Platte Family Care, Mamu Family Care, and our newest clinic, Savoy Internal Medicine. These trusted clinics have hometown heart. From pediatrics to chronic care, we're here for your family, your health, and your future. Savoy Medical Center, our family, healing yours.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Philip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans!
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network and Acadiana Sports Leader, 92.5 KVPI.
Hello, Evangeline Parish, and welcome to Swallow Landry Field in Ville Platte, Louisiana, as the Sacred Heart Trojans are hosting the Basile Bearcats. It's week 3 of high school football. Sacred Heart Trojans are coming into this game 2-0, and Basile's coming in 0-2. So obviously a big game for both teams. It ought to be electric tonight. The atmosphere is ready. Both teams are getting ready to come out onto the field. And I have Elliot West with me and David Lahe. And Elliot, you called a game last week with Basile versus Mamu. Give us a quick thought on what you saw there.
Basile was just traditional. They ran the ball inside the tackles, inside the guards, and played very physical with Mamu, and Mamu tried to stretch them on offense. And both teams looked very good. Both teams looked very effective at what they tried to do, and Mamu came out on top with pretty much the last play of the ball game.
That's what I understood. David, you got some thoughts on tonight's matchup?
I do, John. I find when you start off with one team's 2-0, one team's 0-2, well, it must be a mismatch, right? No, absolutely not. The records don't really tell you everything about these teams. Basile is 0-2, but every team they've played has won every game. Sacred Heart's 2-0, but every team they've played has lost every game. So I think we're going to have a good game tonight. It's going to be close. The series itself is close over history, although lately Sacred Heart's been winning a bunch. Sacred Heart's won the last 6 and 7 of the last 10, but if you go back 5 years, Basile won 4 out of those 5. So it's a good, well-respected rivalry between the two teams, and I'm just excited for some nice Friday night lights.
There we go. Yep, as you said, it's always a pleasure to watch and to call the Basile Bearcat Sacred Heart Trojan games. They're usually hard-fought games, well-played, clean games. I believe, my own personal opinion tonight, it's going to be whoever has the time of possession and the least amount of mistakes is going to win this game. And that usually is the case in single-A football, small school football. But I predict that Basile's going to try to keep the time of possession in their favor and kind of wear out Sacred Heart's defense. So we'll see what happens. Sacred Heart is probably going to establish some ground game, and if that doesn't work, they do have the potential to air it out, as they've shown in the last couple of games. Okay, before we go to a break, I'm going to go over a few sponsors for tonight. Our touchdown package is sponsored by Savoy Medical Center and Teats. Point after touchdown, sponsored by TJ Ford. First downs, Ace Hardware, HealthWorks Rehab. Kickoff return or punt return, Total Automotive, and Dr. Jake LaFleur. Red Zone is Brown's Furniture. And our field goal is sponsored by Jacob Fuselier, attorney at law. So also defensively, forced fourth down punt, Mason Swallow Allstate. turnovers, Fontenot Financial, and sacks are sponsored by Industrial Supply. All right, well, we have about 10 minutes or so before kickoff. But tonight, what we're doing, guys, is a little bit different. We're having a little simulcast. KVPI and Blue and Gold Sports Network join forces, and we're going to see what that's like to bring one game to possibly two different audiences.
I'll tell you what, John, it's going to be interesting because I've never been in a three-man booth, and the only place I've ever seen it sort of work was Monday Night Football. But then they still had like Dennis Miller on there, that was terrible, and Tony Kornheiser, that was terrible. So hopefully, I know I have a face for radio, but hopefully I'm not one of those guys.
Well,
right?
Well, we're backing up to my day. We'd have to be Howard Cosell, Frank Gifford, and
Don Meredith.
Danny Don. I don't know if any of them are still alive, but anyway, that was a long time ago. But we're going to do the best we can tonight. Hopefully, it's an exciting game. Tune in early and tune in to the last play of the game. And folks, you're going to hear sponsors all night long. And what we would appreciate is if you go out and give a little business to those sponsors. Thank them. Spend a few dollars with them. You know, we're small parish. We need all the help we can get for all of our schools. Any donations, anything we can do to keep bringing to you these football games and all athletic events live to you, whether it be on KVPI or on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. And let's keep our money in our parish. Shop at home and support our local businesses. We need everything we can get. So, David, tell us a little bit about what's our weather conditions for tonight?
Well, the chance of rain is never, I guess, but that's tomorrow night against Southeastern. But the weather's hot. It's nice. It's clear. And talking about local businesses, my son went to get a haircut today at Doucette's, right? And look, first thing they asked me was, think about tonight's game. I mean, there's some buzz about this game. There's some excitement. It feels like this is going to be a pretty close contest. And sometimes here lately it's been few and far between. Either somebody gets beat real bad one way or the other. So it's interesting. I'm excited for tonight's game.
Yep. I think Sacred Heart, just players are moving into the tunnel. The little pregame Pump Me Up song is coming on. Basile's in their huddle in the end zone on the east side end zone, getting ready to bust through their banner. We'll be singing the national anthem and the opening invocation in a minute.
Our invocation is going to be done by Father Mitch Gilbert.
Yep, and what we're going to do is we're going to get him on the air to do the invocation. All right, folks. Here come the Trojans, and here come the Bearcats. They're coming out at the same time. Tell you what, folks, if you're not out here yet, get out here. This game's about to start. And if you cannot make it out here, tune it into Blue and Gold Sports Network or KVPI. And we hope to bring you an exciting game because I know we're excited here in the booth. And I think it's going to be a great game tonight. You got to love Friday night football in Evangeline Parish. So hold tight. We got about 8 minutes left to go before kickoff, and in a few seconds we're going to have that invocation and the national anthem. We'll be flipping the coin. So, yep.
Man, I know you were talking before the game about Basile's overall record for years in the years past in Evangeline Parish, but being that we spoke about that, I don't remember the last time Basile's been 0-2.
I agree.
To start a season, so I know that they're hungry to notch that first victory, and it would be even more special to do it against Sacred Heart tonight.
I agree. Okay, we're gonna stop talking for a few minutes and listen to the invocation and the national anthem.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes. Keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Most Sacred Heart of Jesus, have mercy on us. Saint Sebastian, pray for us. May Almighty God bless you. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Folks, this is John Pete. Alongside me, I have Elliot West and David Dare. We're about to kick off some fall action on Friday night, where the Sacred Heart Trojans are hosting the Basile Bearcats. And as we mentioned earlier, if you listen to the pregame show, the Sacred Heart Trojans are coming into this match 2-0. Really haven't been tested, and Basile Bearcats are 0-2 and played two quality teams. So as Elliot mentioned, Basile's definitely does not want to start this season 0-3. So they're going to come out firing. No, it's time for our interview.
Okay, Coach, how do you think our defense can come up with a third shutout in a row?
Man, we got to play fast and play physical. You know, at the end of the day, like, we know that, you know, we might give up something, but, you know, like I told the kids before, if you give up anything, you can't hang your head. You got to flip it around and have that mindset to go back and do a job. So whether we give up none or give up many, like, we're going to play hard all game.
What's the offensive game plan to move the ball and score on this Bearcat defense?
Yeah, man, they're scrappy. The linebackers are pretty good. They're really big up front. I mean, we got to be able to move them around. We got to play assignment football, and if we can do that, move the football, open up the passing game, and we should be all right.
Thank you for your time, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you, man.
Pre-game interview.
Nice job there by Carson Johnson, huh?
Carson Johnson did a great job. It's tough on the spot like that. Ellie, you know all about that.
That's right. That's right. Been doing it for years, but I enjoy it.
Yep. Okay, we got toss of the coin going on at midfield. Sacred Heart's captains. Let's see, guys. I might need a little help. I see 75 Sam LaFleur. I see 55.
That's Daniel Gilry.
Daniel Gilry, and I cannot tell who else is out there for the Trojans.
28 Drew Mayu. 11 Ashley Duels.
All right, and Basile, I really cannot see the numbers to see who's out there for the Bearcats.
Looks like 67 Roman Cortez for sure.
Okay. It's really hard to tell, folks. We're not really high enough to get the numbers all the way across the field. And we're going to do our best tonight to call out the numbers of quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, linemen, tacklers. Throw some names out there. Let's see. Can y'all tell what happened?
Sacred Heart won the toss is deferred to the second half.
All right. So
Basile's going to receive and head from Opelousas towards V-Dream. Not too sure if that's east or west, but anyhow.
yeah, it's that's going to be east to west. You are correct. Well, we have some little, I don't know what you call those signs with big
heads.
Fat heads.
There you go.
So fat heads are going to give me a good time tonight. All right, Trojans coming out on the field, getting ready to kick off. Let's see, the kicker is number
29, William Chapman.
All right, he's a sophomore. This will be his second year kicking. Am I correct, David?
Yep. He for Basile is number 1 and usually number 11, but I can't really see on the other side if that's still him.
I see 11. I do see 11.
1 is Marcus Evans and 11 is Landon East.
Marcus Evans. Yep, Landon East.
They are a little deep. Chapman doesn't usually kick it all the way to the 5. Usually it lands at about the 15 to 20 yard line from what I've seen.
I know that neither one of you got to see Mamu yet, but they don't try to kick it at all. So this will be new for Basile.
Was it on sides, was it?
No. All right. Chapman's getting ready to kick off. Breeze getting in position. It's 7 o'clock on the button. Not sure what the holdup is. I didn't
hear a whistle.
All right, there's the whistle. There's the whistle, and there's the kick. It's a squibber going to the left side. It's fielded by number 21 for Basile. He heads up the middle, and he's quickly met by a host of Trojans at the 25-yard line. That was number 21, I. Smith for the Bearcats. Short gain after that kickoff.
Don, Basile runs sort of a variation of the wing tee. You're going to see a lot of runs, a lot of the middles, and a lot of little sweeps all with the wing backs. You're going to see 3 yards in a cloud of dust. The difference between the first game and the second game, it was 1 yard in a cloud of dust in the first one, but he was getting 5, the fullback that they have, number 14.
All right, well, here we go. Basile comes out in that tight formation. Their quarterback is number 15, Ricky Malone. Malone's under center. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle over the right side. That's to number 14, Como. Como is stopped by a...
Looks like number 1, Thomas Dizitails on the stop.
Basile came out in something a little different that time. They came out in an old school double wing. 2 tight ends, 2 wing backs, no wide receivers, created by Pop Warner, of all people.
Yep, well, they pick up about, we'll give them 4 on that. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 from their own 39-yard line. Malone's on the center. Can hand off to Como, this time over the left side. Como's going to scamper for a few more yards. Looks like he tackled by several Trojans there. We're going to give him 2, maybe 3. We'll give him 3 on that. Bring up 3rd down and 3. Ball is spotted at the 48-yard line. I'm sorry, the 43-yard line, their own 43-yard line.
It's Sully Manuel, number 13 of Sacred Heart, has come off the field.
Uh-oh. All right, big play, early big play.
Now, I'm wondering if it's not 4-down territory here.
It probably is. Come on, hands it to Malone. Malone is stopped in the backfield. Looks like no gain. So, David, here's your call. Is it in a 4th down territory? Probably not yet. I'm going to say no. Just my early prediction.
Well, they just took out Como, so there's a chance. Oh, and 4 or 5 coming in. We're going to see a punt.
All right. Well, big play, and the Trojans win the first big play, stopping the Bearcats on 3rd down and 3. Now it's 4th down. There's the punt. It's a good punt, fielded by Chapman at about the 20-yard line, and he runs out of bounds. Picks up a few after that catch. Sacred Heart's going to have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
That first down sponsored by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab.
Oh, yeah, and the forced fourth down punt, Nason Swallow Allstate. Very good. All right, so go ahead, David.
That tackle was by number 56, William Ashford of Basile. So
very good.
I wonder if he's related to the Mamu Ashfords.
All right.
Chris Ashford and all those folks.
Ellis Fuselage, a quarterback for the Trojans. He's in the shotgun with 4 receivers to his right, 1 receiver on the left. He's going to throw a quick pass. That's the number 22. He scampers to the right side. He breaks it left. He's going to go all the way. Baby. He's going to go. Wow. They put a touchdown on the first play.
A flag.
Oh, we have a flag. Will it come back?
The flag happened after he scored.
After we scored?
Well, I don't know. But it happened as he was scoring. I don't know if it's going to be a dead ball penalty or what.
All right, we'll see what our referees have to say.
Sacred Heart came out in. If you've ever seen, I can't think of the Varsity Blues. They came out in the hoop to you. They had 4 dudes, 1 to the right, 4 receivers to the right, and 1 to the left. They called it the hoop to you in that show.
Going to be a block in the back on the Trojans. Wow, that's going to bring it back. Not the whole way. It would be a dead ball foul, right, David?
It looks like it's going to be from the spot of the foul, which was about the 26, 27-yard line. So they'll probably have it 1st and 10 at the Basile 37 is my guess.
So it's still a pickup of about 40 yards. Well, here we go with we'll go with Sacred Heart got the first big play. But as far as mistakes, Sacred Heart also gets the first mistake.
Well, how you say that was a pass, but Patan, number 22, is a running back. So basically what they did is they lined up 3 wide receivers in front of him to block, and they put the running back there. That's basically a long handoff.
There you go. Well, it was a nice run by Patan. When he hit the sideline, he was gone.
Patan is a state champion powerlifter, if you didn't know that.
Yep. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Do we have a timeout on the? We have. Coach Jacob wants an explanation from the referee. But it will be 1st and 10 Trojans. The ball is spotted at the Basile Bearcat 37-yard line.
And Coach Jacob Aguilar is very, very upset.
He is. I could see him giving an earful.
I'm not sure what he'd be upset about, as I didn't see the play, but I did see where the flag was thrown. And the flag was thrown at the 27-yard line when the kid from Sacred Heart was crossing the goal line. I'm not sure how a block in the back had any sort of impact on the play, but a block in the back is still a block in the back.
Yeah, it's yep. Referee repeats his signal. He wants to make sure Coach Jacob understands what he just called, and he's going to call it again. All right, so as I said earlier, it's going to be 1st and 10 Trojans after all of this. Ball is spotted at the 37-yard line of the Bearcats. No score. We're just getting started. 9 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Basile went 3 and out. All right, Fuselier is your quarterback. He's in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Patan. Patan's running right up the middle. He runs hard, and he's power lifted by, is that number 11?
Looked like number 14.
14.
Pearson Como on the tackle.
Wow, he stopped Patan cold in his tracks. But Patan did pick up, give him 4 on that. 2nd down and about 6 for the Trojans. Ball is spotted at the 33-yard line. Oh, here we go. 2nd and 5, we'll say. Fuselier's back in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He throws over to the right side. He's found number 7 for the Trojans. That's Aaron Lejean.
Nice little quick hitch there. Hit him right on time. He pushed the cornerback off, stopped, and the ball was right there as he turned. Nice catch. Nice pitch and catch.
Move the chains. That's going to be a 1st down Trojans, which is brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. So now it's 1st and 10 Trojans. Trojans are moving. Ball is at the 20-yard line of Basile. 20, we'll call it a 20. Fuselier's in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Patan, left side up the middle. Patan's going to scamper for a few.
Well, Sacred Heart has entered the red zone.
There we go, and we do have a red zone sponsor, Brown's Furniture. Thank you, Brown's Furniture. We're going to go 2nd and 5.
So far, it looks like Sacred Heart's having their way a little bit on the offensive line up front, which is kind of a surprise. Sacred Heart has 4 new linemen on the offensive line, at least from last year.
Yep, definitely some ground control right here for the Trojans. All right, 2nd down and 5. Fusilier's in the shotgun. He's got Patan next to him. He's going to hand it off to him again up the middle. This time the Bearcat said, nope, not this time. Uh-oh. We have a fumble on the play? I missed it.
Yeah, it looked like he fumbled. I'm not sure if his forward progress would be stopped or not, but it was recovered by Sacred Heart. Nope, they're going to say it was a fumble.
All right, so 3rd down. We'll go, that's 3rd and we'll go long 6 or maybe a short 7.
That tackle was by Tanner David on the play right there, and actually forced the fumble as well.
Another good tackle. All right, Fusilier's in the shotgun. He's got Duas in motion to his right. Fusilier dropped back. He looks. It was a little, I won't call it a screen pass, but a little pass over the middle intended for Gilry. Incomplete.
And looked like he had 11, Ashton Duas, wide open on the outside in the flats.
Absolutely.
I just never saw him.
Never saw him. Nice job. I didn't see who got a hand on it for Basile, but he did get a hand on that pass.
It looked to be number 20 again, Tanner David.
Nice play by Tanner. All right, folks, here we go. 4th down. And we'll, like I said, go 4th down and a long 6. 7. Trojans are going to go for it. Fusilier's in the shotgun. He's got Duas.
So they drew him offside on a hard count.
Let's see who that's on. Is it going to be encroachment on the Bearcats, or is it going to be a false start on the Trojans? Let's see. I didn't get the signal yet. About to find out.
Offside on the defense.
There we go. So that's a game changer. Oh, wait a minute. And a false start. Encroachment on the defense and a false start?
I've never seen that before.
Well, I guess that'll be called offsetting penalties.
Our first simulcast with KVPI and the first time in the history of football where I've seen that, but that's interesting. Is there a blown call sponsor?
Yeah, well, it's brought to you by Open. So if we could find someone that wants this blown call sponsorship, it's open. And
there's already 8 seconds on the play clock. Sacred Heart's going to have to call a timeout here because they were so confused by the call.
There's your timeout. All right, folks. So with 6 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter, we're scoreless here at Swallow Landry Field. All right, we're going to stay here. All right, so guys, we watched basically half of a quarter. Basile went 3 and out. Looks like they want to establish their run game. Trojans are mixing it up a little bit, and they seem to be driving the ball. But
Basile's defense is doing a good job, right? So Sacred Heart had a shot on one big play. They had a penalty that stopped them. Now Basile's making them make plays, and here and there, Sacred Heart apparently is making a few mistakes, like jumping offsides when they're encroached upon, which is again an interesting concept.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mentioned whoever's going to have the time of possession is going to probably win this game, but I also think it's going to be a contest of big plays and who wins the most big plays. Sacred Heart won the first big play when they forced Basile to punt on a 3rd down and short, but Sacred Heart's winning on mistakes with that block in the back, and you know that's a category you don't want to win is mistakes. So kind of neutralize it. This is another big play. We'll call this our second big play of the game. So we'll see what Sacred Heart does on a 4th down and 6, deep inside of Basile territory. Fusilier's in the shotgun. He's got motion this way. Gilry set now. Fusilier rolls out left. He's looking. He flings it out, and it's incomplete. That ball was intended for number 6, I believe. That was Jack Fontenot. So the Trojans are going to turn it over on downs after a tough defensive stand by the Bearcats. Ellie, what you think about that?
That's what they did last week with Mamu. Mamu looked to be in control of the game, but they just they continued to stop Mamu, just make big play after big play after big play during Mamu's drive. So doesn't surprise me.
That's the name of the game in single A football. Or you let the other team go from 20 to 20, keep them out the end zone, let them make their own mistakes. All right, Malone's on the center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand that off to Como, who's having trouble seeing.
Yeah, he was tackled by number 7. I think it looked like number 74, but I don't see a 74 on the roster sheet.
74 is Landon Fontenot.
There he is.
Landon Fontenot.
Pickup of about 3. It's going to be second down. We'll go 4. We'll go second down and 6 for the Bearcats. Ball is spotted at their own. What's that, guys? The 20 at the 26-yard line. All right, Malone's on the center. He's going to hand off back to Como.
Nice surge there by the O-line for Basile.
Yeah, a little push right there. Picked up a few. Yeah, it's going to bring up a third down and a short 1 for the Bearcats.
Basile continuing to just basically tell Sacred Heart, we are running at you. They're not even bothering putting a wide receiver out. They're coming out and just old school double wing.
All right. Malone is on the center. He calls for the snap. He's going to hand it off to number 11 this time. Number 11, that is Landon East. Landon picks up the first down, barring any penalties.
And that's going to be a first down sponsored by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab.
There you go, Basile's first down of the night. It's 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first quarter. We remain scoreless. Basile is on the march, picking up about 15 yards on this second drive of the night. Malone is on the center. He takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to, looks like Como again up the middle.
Nice tackle there by 74. Again, Landon Fontenot.
Landon Fontenot with the tackle. Actually, I think that was number 18 that ran.
Oh, okay.
Ethan, no, that ran with it. Ethan Davi. Looked like it, huh? Hard to tell, but we're going to try to get those numbers down. Let's see if that was. So that was about a 1-yard pickup for the Bearcats. Second down and 9. Ball is spotted at the 33-yard line, their own 33-yard line. Malone's on the center. He takes a snap. He's going to hand it off. Another run up the middle. This time was back to number 14, Como. Trojans made a good stop right there. I'm not sure who made that tackle.
This time they put 67, Roman Cortez, as the left wing and led while he was in motion and led the running back. Yeah, very different set from Basile.
Pickup of a few. Third down and 5 for the Bearcats. They're on the move. We're down to, they burning some clock, under 4 minutes. Malone on the center. Oh, see their timeout Bearcats. So there you go with number 67, Cortez. Saw that, huh? They're gonna put some meat blocking in front of them.
I didn't see that last week with Mamu. I did not. This is the first time I see that, so I don't know if I'm assuming they put that in for this ball game tonight.
Well, it's an interesting strategy. He's a big. I don't have a height and weight on him, but he's a big, big kid.
We have seen this strategy work before against Sacred Heart. I can recall when Coach Josh came over here in Marksville, he ran it just like that. And then last year with Westminster, they did the same thing.
Right.
Said, hey, we're going to burn you out. We're just going to run it until you don't have the depth or whatever they think their advantage is. And
yep.
Those 1 and 2 yard runs are becoming 3 and 4 and 5 yard runs.
Right, David. Okay, it's 3 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Basile started the game 3 and out. Trojans had a touchdown call back from a block in the back and couldn't get in the end zone. And Basile gets the ball back on a turnover on downs and seems to be establishing a good little drive here.
Yeah, since then, Basile has seemed to have all the momentum.
All right. Malone is on the center. He's got Como behind him. He calls for the snap. It's a toss. Oh, actually, that's number 11. Number 11 is Landon East. He goes over to the left side, and he's going to pick up maybe a yard. Give him 2. Bring up another big play. 4th down, and we'll say 3 for the Bearcats. Trying to get to midfield. And
looks like they punting.
They're going to punt. All right. Well,
that punt sponsored by somebody.
Yeah, we're going to get that. Oh, Sacred Heart rushes the punt. They don't get the block. It's fielded by Chapman at his own 30. He's going to the left side. He stiff arms. The
flag up on the play.
Oh, another flag. Good run back by Chapman, but I'm afraid we're going to call that one back. Elliot, what'd you see on that one?
Yeah, look, I mean, I don't know if it's a block in the back or a holding, but I'm thinking it's going to be one of the two.
Looks like it happened at about the 48-yard line, so assuming it's a 10-yard variety, Sacred Heart will get the ball at about their own 38-yard line.
So we're going to call that another mistake by the Trojans, but we're going to give Trojans a big play on stopping Basile on that 3rd down and short. So it's not how Coach Jacob, I think, wanted to start this first quarter. But there's still 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this first quarter with a scoreless game. Trojans are going to have the ball 1st and 10.
Oh, it's a 15-yard variety.
Yeah, the white hat signaled a personal foul, but there was nothing after personal foul, so I don't know what kind of personal foul it is.
Well, it happened on the far side of the field. I didn't see exactly who it was, but there was 2 guys getting after it, giving each other the business, as they say.
Okay. So it wasn't one of those defenseless hits. Is the defenseless hit 10 or 15? You don't know?
I believe it's 15.
I think it is too, but that one looked like they had a little tussle going on. All right, Trojans break huddle. 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Fusile's in the shotgun. He's got Potan to his right side. He's got motion to the right. Fusile's rolling out to the right. He's looking to pass, but he finds Gilroy.
Nice catch there by 5.
Very good catch. Ball it down.
Catch.
Pickup of about 12. And in high school football, and same as college football, once you're down, you're down.
And 1st down sponsored by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab.
All right, Trojans 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Just about 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter, scoreless game. Usually in the shotgun. He's got motion to his right from Gilroy. Now he's set. He's going to hand off to Potan over the right side. Oh, we have a fumble. There's a scramble for it. Let's see, guys.
Looks like Sacred Heart may have maintained possession.
Looked like it.
All right, another little hiccup on the Trojan side right there.
And looked like initially Basile actually looked like they had the ball, and then I think if they may have forwarded it, and then the ball come loose again, and then Sacred Heart actually gained possession.
I think Fusile may have recovered it. So that's going to bring up 2nd down. We're going to call that 12. It's definitely 12 yards. Ball is spotted at it'd be the 43-yard line of Sacred Heart. Usually still your quarterback. Breaks huddle. Comes out of the shotgun. 2 receivers left.
Duos is in the backfield with him this time.
Usually gets the snap. He's dropping back. He's looking to pass. He steps up. He's scrambling up the middle. He breaks it to the right side. He picks up 10, 15, 20. About a 20-yard pickup of Fusile over the right side. I don't know if that was designed or not, but
I don't think it was designed. The receivers were downfield, turning, looking for him to throw it, and whenever they realized he was running, they turned and blocked. But he had a lot of pressure coming from him on each side. He just stepped up and probably made an excellent decision there because he didn't have much time to hold on to the ball anymore.
Have y'all noticed if the Bearcats are in a man-to-man or a zone on the secondary? I want to check that out because that might change the game for Sacred Heart.
Right there, they win man.
Okay. Usually he's in the shotgun. He's got motion coming from right to left. He's going to hand it off to Duas up the middle. Duas makes a move to the right, and he's tackled by a host of Bearcats.
Yeah, it looks like number 11, Landon East, was the initial tackler on that play.
Pickup of about a yard. That's it for Duas. Well, here we go again, guys. We're Sacred Heart's trying to get into that red zone, and we'll see if it's going to be a repeat of the first series for the Trojans. But I'm watching the clock. We're down to about 15 seconds left to go. See if Sacred Heart's going to try to get a play. Doesn't look like it. That's it. They're going to let it run out. Okay, so at the end of the first quarter here at Swallow Landry Field in Ville Platte, Louisiana, it's Sacred Heart.
Trojans from Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans!
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network and Acadiana Sports Leader, 92.5 KVPI.
Hey folks, welcome back to Swallow Landry Field, Ville Platte, Louisiana. We're going to start the second quarter here scoreless. Sacred Heart is facing a second down at 9 at the 34-yard line of the Bearcats. Fusilier's in the shotgun. He's rolling left. He wants to keep it himself. He's looking for room to the left side. He finds some. Picks up. I'm going to call it an early call, making about 8-yard pickup right there. I think he's going to be short of the first down.
That's a little wrinkle that I watched a little bit of Sacred Heart's practice this week. They started running. It's a little more of a power formation. It's basically just quarterback power. There were no wide receivers wide there, and he snapped it to me. He had 3 lead blockers.
All right, 3rd down and 1 for the Trojans as we start the second quarter. He's got 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. That looks like Duas behind him. And he's going to hand off, or is that Patan? I think it's Duas up the middle for the first down. So it's a first down, Trojans.
Another tackle by Tanner Davi. Once again, it seemed like we might be mentioning his name a lot this night.
That was that first down brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab.
Tanner David has more tackles than my guys in fantasy that I have for individual defensive players. I can tell you that. He's got at least 6'8" so far tonight.
He's a workhorse. All right, so 1st and 10, Trojans trying to get back into that. Not quite in the red zone, are we? Or no, not quite, huh? It's close. Fusilier's in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He throws a quick slant over to number 6. It looks like Jack Sponto, who's scampering over the right sideline for what could be another first down. Let's see. Nice quick pitch and catch.
A nice block there by number 60, Lane Joubert, too.
All right, let's see. Are they going to move the chains?
Looks like it. Yeah.
They are. That's another first down, Trojans. And that first down is brought to you again by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. And we're now inside the red zone. And that red zone is brought to you by Brown's Furniture. All right, Fusilier's back in the shotgun. 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. We got motion from right to left. Fusilier's going to hand it off to Duas over the left side. Duas is going to scamper for a few. Probably picked up. We'll go 2 right there. Long 2, maybe short 3. Sacred Heart facing a second down and about 7 inside that red zone. Last time we made it in the red zone, Basile toughened up and caused a turnover on downs. Yep. All right, Fusilier's in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. He's dropping back to pass. He rolls out to his right. He's looking. He crosses. Oh, and it's a punt. That is a touchdown by number 7.
Aaron Lejean.
Aaron Lejean. Wow. Fusilier threw that across his body to the middle of the field while he was rolling out right. And that touchdown is brought to you by Sawbaugh Medical Center and Teats. Thank you to our sponsors. Wow.
Good vision right there by Fusilier. Rolling to his right like that to see Lejean come open in the backside. I guess his peripheral vision picked him up, and it's a nice throw, but a really nice catch.
There's the snap. There's the PAT attempt by Chapman, and it is good. All right. So the point after down. Let's see. T&J Ford. Thank you, T&J Ford. All right.
Speaking of T&J Ford, they have a food drive going on over there where T&J Ford, if you bring some canned goods in for the food drive, they are matching the donation and by weight. That's what I was told.
Oh, really?
Thank you, Miss Barber, who I see most mornings in therapy over there at Healthworks Rehab, actually.
I thought you were going to say maybe like a free truck with 1,000 cans of corn or something.
Oh, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I would too. All right, so with 9 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the first half, Trojans take the lead 7-0. So that time, Basile, in the first drive, Basile stiffened up against the run. This time, Trojans looked like they put it in the air a little bit more in the red zone.
Sacred Heart had some good fortune on that drive. They fumbled, I believe, at least once and recovered it, if not twice. And I saw maybe that they took out 22 at running back and put 11 after that.
All right, here comes a kick from Chapman. It's a little squiver over the right side. It's fielded by the Bearcats at the 20-yard line, number 11, East. He scampers for about 10, 12 yards.
Yeah, and the tackle was initiated by number 28, Drew Mayu of Sacred Heart.
All right, so let's see if Basile can answer that touchdown from the Trojans. They're going to have the 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Let's see if Malone and Como and company can manage a drive here. We hadn't seen Basile go to the air yet.
I don't think Basile has a penalty tonight either. Well, except for the offsetting.
The offsetting. Right.
Anyhow.
All right, Malone's on the center. He calls for the snap. It's a little crossing run.
A little counter, yeah.
That was the number 22. Logan Bergeron, the junior, picks up, about 7 yards right there on that little counter.
Yeah, the tackle was made by number 21, Wesley Artigo, senior.
He kind of fooled me on that little counter. 2nd down and 2 for the Bearcats at their own 40-yard line. Malone on the center, calls for the snap. He's going to keep it. He's looking to pass. He's going to throw it deep. Oh, and it's incomplete. And the attempt was made to number 34, Christian Gilroy.
Yes, and he was covered by number 1, Thomas Desatel. Great coverage on that play.
It was, huh?
Yeah. After all those runs and not fall asleep right there and stay with your guys, that's pretty impressive because I think I might have fallen asleep on defense there.
Yeah, that was the typical 2nd and short. Let's go for the juggler because we know we're running. I believe it's 4-down territory. That's just my opinion. You're almost at midfield. Basile has a very good running game.
14's getting it up the middle here, I believe.
All right, Malone calls for the snap. He's going to hand it off the middle. I think he's going to be stopped short, guys. That was
very close.
That was to number 22 again, I believe. Logan Bergeron, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. No.
14 up the middle.
14, Pearson Como.
And the tackle was made by number 11, Ashton Duas.
4th down, and we're going to call it 6 inches. That's what I see right here. Very hard for me to tell from this angle, but it's close. So here's our third big play of the game. Basile's going to come out in their tight formation. Malone's going to go under center. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, and I think he's going to easily get this one. Nice push by the Basile offensive line. 1st down, Bearcats.
No tush was even needed to be pushed there. He got down on his own.
He got it on himself. And that 1st down is brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. So first down, Bearcats. They're on the move. First and 10 at their own, the 44-yard line. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the first half. Trojans up 7-0. Malone's on the center. He calls for the snap. He's going to hand off to Como up the middle. Como's going to pick up maybe 2. Let's see. Hey, yeah, we'll give him, actually, we're going to give him 3. We're going to give him 3 on that pickup. Bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Bearcats.
Looked like number 6, Jack Spontno, was in on that tackle.
Came in from the corner.
Yes.
We got cornerbacks for second quarter tackling guys on dives up the middle.
Yeah. All right. Malone calls for the snap. It's a toss to East on the right side. East finds room. He breaks a tackle, but then he gets tripped up by
number 3, Ellis Chapman, on the trip. If he would have tripped him up, he may have gone to the house.
That's a touchdown saving tackle there, I believe. It's a first down by HealthWorks Rehab and
Ace Hardware.
Ace Hardware.
Thank you, Cody. Thank you, David and Andy. First and 10, Bearcats. Now they're crossing over into Trojan territory. Ball is spotted at the Trojan 44-yard line. Malone's on the center. He calls for the snap.
Counter.
Oh, it's a counter back to this side. Top by a host of Trojans. Looks like, uh-oh.
Well, number 1, Thomas Didicare was on the tackle, but like as you were about to say, there's like a flag on the play.
Yeah, there is a flag on the play. It looked like a nice defensive stop by the Trojans on that counter that really didn't fool the Trojans. But let's see what the penalty is.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
On Basile. Uh-oh.
Oh. I'm going to go ahead and let the white hat figure out that he pointed the wrong direction, I believe, on that.
Let's see. I didn't understand what happened there. Everything looked, maybe some words exchanged.
Oh, wow. No, it is on Basile. All right. That's interesting.
Don't know. Okay, so we're going to go Basile with their, that's their first big mistake.
It's a scam. It's all a scam.
Let's see.
The only thing I can figure there, John, is maybe, it's offsetting. Okay, offsetting unsportsmanlike penalties.
Yeah, they did that. Now it's
they're correcting themselves.
Oh, they corrected it.
All right, okay.
All right, well, let's see if we can get some details. So now Basile, no mistake for Basile, and the Trojans get another mistake.
Go ahead.
Wow.
It looked like the flag came from the white hat on the tackle, and then after the tackle, the kid from Sacred Heart kind of jumped up. I guess he thought in too much of a celebratory fashion and got an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, regardless, it's first and 10. Basile moving the chains forward. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, stopped by a host of Trojans. That was, I'm assuming that was Como again with the football.
Yes. And the tackle looked to be by number 79 for the Trojans. That's Ashton Boney.
Right, so 2nd and 11 for the Bearcats. We have 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the half. Trojans are leading 7-0, but the Bearcats are on the move. 2nd and 11. Ball is spotted at the Trojan 30-yard line. Malone's on the center. He's going to, it's a fumble. It's a fumble. It's a scramble for the ball. I believe number 22, Logan Bergeron, recovered. He did.
Okay, so it looked to me like Basile was running a play that I've seen him run once where it looks like it's a sweep to the right. They hand it to the running back who hands it to the kid coming back in on a counter. And I think the second handoff is where they lost it right there.
Well, it must be a hydration break. All right, we got a little hydration break. All right, we're going to take a break ourselves. You're listening to KBPI and the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans.
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network and Acadiana Sports Leader, 92.5 KVPI.
Well, we're back in action here. Swallow Landry Field. Trojans leading 7-0. So swinging gate on a 2nd down and 12. We got a Malone looking to pass, and it's deflected. Oh! Is it an intercept?
They're going to call that an interception.
Wow. Well, I don't know if it was the same person who tipped it who intercepted it, but what a play. It wasn't, huh? That turnover was brought to you by Fontenot Financial.
Yeah, the interception was by Seth Gilry.
Okay.
Let's see the replay here, guys.
Yeah, let's see. We can figure out on that swinging gate.
Little late.
All right. We're all right. Okay, well, so Seth made the interception. He caught it, held it just from touching the ground.
He's got some hops like his dad, Damien, there on that one.
All right, so the Trojans, 1st and 10 Trojans. Ball spotted at their own 35-yard line. Fusiliers in the shotgun. He's dropping back to pass. He's looking. He throws it deep. Intended for Gilry. Oh, in and out of the hands on a diving attempt from Gilry. Seth Gilry. That was a good attempt.
That was nice. That was what you would call, I guess, a flag route or a 7, I guess you could say. This corner, he hit him just over the edge. Your wide receiver all the way on the end stops short, pulls the cornerback up with him, and you're trying to get that guy behind the cornerback.
Beautifully designed play. There it is. Yep, he came from the slot position. That would have been a 20-yard pickup for the Trojans. 2nd down and 10. It does stop the clock. Plenty of time left in the first half for the Trojans. Basile needs a big stop right here. 2nd and 10. Oh, we have a timeout on the field. Not sure what that's who called a timeout. Timeout. Must be official timeout. All right, so guys, we got 5 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the first half. Trojans are up 7-0. It's Basile's had the ball 3 times. They punted twice and had the turnover, the interception. And Sacred Heart's had the ball. This is their 3rd possession. So really both teams are burning through clock. And right now the advantage obviously is to the Trojans with the score of 7-0. But the Bearcats held them tight on that first drive inside the red zone with the running game. This time the Trojans elected to pass and were successful with the touchdown. So,
yeah, great adjustment, I think, by Coach Aguilar on that last possession by the Trojans. So.
Yep. That must have been an official timeout. But anyway, we have 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans. 6-minute water break. Okay, Fusiliers in the shotgun. He has Patan behind him. 2 receivers right. 1 receiver left, but referee's a holding thing. Must be a... All right, here we go. Now the whistle blows. Gilry's in the slot on the left side. Usually calls for motion right to left. He gets the snap. He's going to hand it off to Patan up the middle, who goes nowhere. Great job by the Bearcat defense right there.
And that tackle was made by number 10, Quarter Thorburn, it looked like.
Okay. 3rd down and 10 for the Trojans. All right. Fusilier breaks the huddle. Looks like he's all alone in a shotgun. 3 receivers right, 2 receivers left. 3rd and 10. He calls for motion. That's Jack Fontenot. Usually he's back to pass. He's looking. The screen looks like to Fontenot over the middle. Fontenot's going to scamper. He's still on his feet. Nice job by Basile to close in on him after a pickup of about, looks like 6 or 7 yards, depending on where they spot it.
Looked like a combo tackle between Sage Smith and Pearson Como of Basile.
So Trojans are going to face a 4th down and about 3. Ball is spotted at their own 35-yard line, or 30. We'll go 37-yard line. Oh, we got a penalty. I didn't even see the penalty.
I didn't see a flag.
Going to Basile, so.
Well, we're at 10 and we're continuing to go. Must be it's a 15-yard variety.
Wow.
That's a big play.
Saw one of the Trojans pointing their way as soon as the play was over. Maybe a face mask? Let's see. Oh, I just missed the call. He just gave the call.
I think it was it's face mask. Absolutely. I saw it.
Okay. So what that's going to do is give the Trojans an Ace Hardware helped Week3 have 1st down. 1st and 10 Trojans just on the Basile side of midfield. Usually he's in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. He's dropping the pass. It's a quick pass. The number 7 for the Trojans. He scampers. That's Lejean. He scampers, makes a move, and cuts it up the middle. Picked up probably another 1st down. Very close.
That tackle was by number 4, Austin Ashford. First time we hear his name tonight.
Pickup of about 9. That was number 7, Aaron Lejean, on that reception from Fusilier. So here's our situation. The Trojans go deep right here on that 2nd down and short in 4-down territory. Fusilier in the shotgun. 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. No, he's going to run it up the middle. That's Fontenot. He breaks to the right side. He's got daylight. He cuts it up the field. He could, yes, and he goes to the end zone for a touchdown, Trojans. Wow.
That was a huge mistake on that penalty. You have Sacred Heart stop. Yeah, you're going to get the ball back down 7 with 3-4 minutes to go. You can run out the clock, or maybe you score for Basile, and now it's 14. You're looking at 13-14 nothing going into half now.
Yeah, that was a nice little run by Fontenot. He found daylight over to the right side, and once he got there and he cut it upfield, he was gone. So that touchdown was brought to you by Softball Medical Center and Teats. Here's the PAT, and it is a nice kick from Chapman. Nice. And that PAT was brought to you by T&J Ford. So with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the half, Trojans 14, Bearcats 0. Trojans will be kicking off to the Bearcats. See what the Bearcats can do on what should be their last drive of the 1st half. And I know they would love to go in down only 7.
Right. But the way their offense generally works, it takes a little more than 3.5 minutes. Now, you never know whenever a big play could happen. 11 for Basile, almost busted one once.
He did. It was a shoestring tackle.
Chapman made that. That was a touchdown-saving tackle. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get it here first couple of plays for Basile.
Yep. So Chapman's going to set up the football on the tee at the Trojan 40-yard line. I don't think Sacred Heart's going to go for anything fancy on this kickoff. It's not worth giving to Basile the football at midfield in this part of the game. And knowing, especially at Basile's relying primarily on a running game with 3 minutes to go. Pooched it. Oh, it is a pooch. And, fielded by number 22. He's got room to the left side. That's number 22, Logan Bergeron. Picked it up out the air. So,
yeah, that tackle was made by number 4, Evan Luckman of Sacred Heart.
All right, we got a few scores while I have a second. The Vikings of Opelousas Catholic they beat Port Barrett 47-6. St. Edmunds beat Morgan City Tigers 60-0. Second quarter, Westminster Chargers losing to the Westminster Crusaders.
The Crusaders are Opelousas,
right.
The Chargers are Lafayette.
All right, here we go. Malone's under center. 1st and 10 Bearcats. There's the handoff to number 22, Logan Bergeron over the right side. He's going to scamper for a few. Pickup of about, we'll go 3 or so.
It looked like number 74 actually caught him. That's Landon Fontenot.
Let's see. Second down, and we'll go 2nd and 7 for the Bearcats. Ball is spotted just this side, their own side of midfield. Malone breaks huddle. He's on the center. He calls for the snap. It's a quick little dive up the middle to, didn't quite get the number again on who that was.
14.
That was probably Pearson Como. Let's see who gets up. Can't quite tell. That was basically the 3 yards in a cloud of dust where it's hard for us to pick up numbers.
Yeah, it looked like Ashton Duas and then Sully Manuel came in on the help.
So huge. Here we go to another. This is going to be my next big play of the game. With 3rd down and 3 at midfield for the Bearcats. They'll have a decision to make with about 2 minutes left to go if they don't get this 3rd down conversion. Malone gets the snap. It's a toss to number 11, East. He's breaking it over the right side. He looks for room along the sideline, and I think he picked up the 1st down.
Looks like it.
So that's a 1st down Bearcats. That 1st down is brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab.
I think if you take it hard on defense, when 14's in the game at fullback, we're looking up the middle, and when 11 comes in like that, you can get ready for a toss one way or the other.
I believe you're correct. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. Trojans up 14-0. Basile's on the move, though.
They do have 3 timeouts, I believe.
Ball is 43-yard line of Sacred Heart. Malone calls for the snap. There's that counter back to this side. Oh, a nice hit by, that's number 6, I believe, Jax Fontenot. Who got who? Let's see, who carried that? Was that Bergeron with the football? Number 22? Not really sure it came in on the counter. There's your first timeout by the Bearcats. Yep, timeout Bearcats. So with 1 minute and 27 seconds left to go in the first half, Trojans defense is going to do its best to hold the Bearcats scoreless, and the Bearcats are going to try to make this a 7-point game because coming back to the second half, Trojans are going to have the football to start it. So that's the last thing the Bearcats want to do is go down. All right, we have a few more scores. Mamu down 28-0 to the Lafayette Lions.
Well, yeah, that's Lafayette High.
Yeah,
that's a big school.
Let's see. Bolton Bears and Lake Arthur Tigers, there was a forfeit.
Yeah, Bolton forfeited the game earlier in the week. Not real sure why, but I had read a little article that it was going to happen. They never really said what the reasoning behind it was.
Are we? We're scheduled to play Bolton. Is it next week? No, next week's OC. All right, here we go. We're back in action. October 3rd. Squirrel season. Squirrel season is Westminster. All right, well, here we go, folks. 2nd down and about 8 for the Bearcats. Malone's on the center. Oh, it's a fumble. Look, almost picked.
It is picked by Sacred Heart
Trojans. By actually, Ashton Duas finally came up with it. David, that could have been.
It could have been a scoop and score right there.
That was almost a scoop and score.
Because even if Landon Fontenot picks it up, while he's number 74, he runs very well.
He does.
He typically plays like a tight end or whatever. He's just a big body that Sacred Heart's using in a different way because he's young.
Well, that's.
The fumbles are definitely going Sacred Heart's way tonight. Sacred Heart has recovered 2 of their own and fumbles twice, I believe, so far.
You're right. Well, right now in my mistake category, Sacred Heart has 4 mistakes and Basile has 3. And I think it's cost Basile more than it's cost the Trojans. All right, 1st and 10 Trojans in midfield. Usually he's in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He's going to throw it deep. He's looking for Gilray, who's wide open, and he makes the catch at looks like the 9-yard line of Basile. That's a pickup of about 40 yards for the Trojans.
Thankfully, there's no replay.
That 1st down, was brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. Yeah, I think he
When he rolled on his back, the official in the back didn't see. I think the ball may have hit the ground.
I think so. Usually he's in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Patin over the left side. Patin scampering, trying to pick up a few yards. We've got under a minute to play, 42 seconds. Trojans need to kind of pick up the pace. 2nd down and 8 for the Trojans. A lot of time is running off this clock. I don't know if the Trojans have timeouts, but we're down to
2 timeouts left.
We're down to 28 seconds. Usually he's in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He's looking to pass. Now he's going to scramble. Oh, and he's in trouble. Oh, that's going to be an intentional grounding right there. Nope. He was getting tackled. Are they going to call him down? The clock. We're not in charge of the clock. We're not in charge of the clock. People are fussing at us. It's an incomplete pass with I think it's 10.7 seconds left. Trojans have enough for one more play. Well, that was interesting because if his knee hit the ground, clock's finished.
Wait, but Sacred Heart has 2 timeouts.
Yeah, right. Well, maybe they called a timeout. Huh? I don't know.
They still have both teams still have 2 timeouts according to our graphic there. Anyhow,
I'm not sure on the formation if we're grounding. That may run off the clock.
Unless you have a 10-second runoff unless you can give a timeout up. That's what'll happen.
Okay.
If it's like the NFL, I'm not real sure at high school, and I'm certainly not sure with this crew we have tonight.
Well, we're gonna chalk that up to the Sacred Heart mistake side. That was fortunate for the Bearcats, but give credit to the Bearcats for putting a lot of pressure on Fusilier, and Fusilier tried to get rid of it at the end. We got 15 seconds, it looks like.
So. It looked like the white hat was looking at the press box over to our right and telling them to adjust the clock.
All right. Confusion to end the first half.
And is this going to make it 3rd and goal?
It should be goal, but the ball was initially spotted at the 9-yard line. All right. Uh-oh. Now what we got?
I imagine Basile may use a timeout here. Nope. Yeah.
Yes.
That would make sense for them to look over what the formation was and then adjust their defense.
So let's try to describe what happened there to our folks at home. Usually was in the shotgun. He was looking to pass. He was getting pressured heavily by the Bearcats. He was in the grasp of at least 1 or 2 Bearcats. And in my eyes, I saw him on his way down to the ground, tried to get rid of it. Obviously, the referees did not call it that his knee hit the ground because they called grounding. Intentional grounding, meaning he tried to throw it away to no receiver. So Sacred Heart penalized for the grounding.
But intentional grounding is a spot foul from where it happens, so it's pretty much as if he got tackled there.
Good point, and you lose the down.
Right, it's a loss of down because it's just as if you were tackled there.
And it was 2nd down, I believe. It was 2nd down when it happened.
Right, so now it's going to be third
down at the spot of where his knee hit the ground.
Right.
All right, very good. But what was interesting there, if it's a tackle, would Sacred Heart still had timeouts and would have had, time to call.
According to our graphics, Sacred Heart has 2. If they should have probably had to burn one if the crew was maybe on top of it.
All right, so here we go. 3rd down, goal to go. 15 seconds left to go in the half. Ball's at looks like the 15-yard line. Usually he's in the shotgun. He drops back to pass. He's rolling to his left. He's looking. He throws it back over the middle, and it sails over the head of Jack Spontno. So 8 seconds left, but it's 4th down. Good job by the Basile Bearcat defense right there.
He was double covered by number 4, Austin Ashford, and number 14, Pearson Como.
They did a great job with that coverage. He was not open. Fusilier tried to throw one of those again across his body.
Sacred Heart is lining up for a field goal.
Wow.
Let's see. So that's the
we're at 15.
Oh no, we're at the 24-yard line. So it was
already. There's a snap. It's the kick.
It's a 34-yarder.
Wow!
I'm not sure. I need the clock begins to run.
We do have a field goal sponsor. Jacob Fusilier, attorney at law. Well, congratulations, Jacob, and congratulations, Coach.
All I can say is, look, at Sacred Heart, the pep rally, the theme today was circus. I swear what I just saw could have heard circus music. There were guys not even sure if it was lined up. The ball got snapped. Our kicker wasn't even moving forward yet. And he's kind of surprised when he just kicked the 34-yarder, no problem.
I believe, in my opinion, I mean, the snap was made before I heard any whistles to start the play. But referees looks like there's a little meeting at the 10-yard line.
Well, I don't think the Basile coach was very happy.
Well, and I wouldn't be happy. I
have to tell you, I don't think the kicker was set either. The kicker was still working off his measuring off his 3-back 2-over thing. He was still doing that when the ball was slipped.
That's what surprised me. It's like this, because it caught me off guard. Sorry, folks. You have to have seen it to believe it, but it was. We're all watching the play, and the next thing you know, we're waiting for the play to start. We see the ball snapped, and there's the kick. What was our 34-yarder? So, congratulations to Chapman. And with that being said, score is now 17-0 Sacred Heart. There's a flag. Well,
and it came from the Basile sideline. Probably displeasure from the coaching staff, if I had to guess.
Either unsportsmanlike or a sideline warning. Wow. Things could get out of hand quickly. And it's a good football game. Well-played football game.
Basile has had some costly mistakes. The game was 7-0, and they had stopped Sacred Heart. And we're going to get the ball back with about 3 minutes to go before half. They have a 15-yard penalty. Sacred Heart goes down and scored, and they turn the ball over, and Sacred Heart goes down and scores again. Not without controversy. I'm not sure that long pass play was an actual completion, but in the book it is.
I'm not sure what that penalty is. Well, he kind of went to his thighs, this way to his thighs, almost like a chop block, but it wasn't a chop block. All right, Chapman's getting ready for the kickoff. There's the pooch kick to the right side. It's going to be fielded by number 22, Bergeron. He's going to be tackled immediately. That should do it for the first half. All right, folks, we're going to take a little break. Yeah. With your score, Sacred Heart 17, Basile 0 at the end of the first half. You're listening to KBPI, the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
We're up 17-0, and I'm sure you'd like some more points on the scoreboard, but let us know what you're going to do in the second half to hopefully put Basile away.
Well, we can't stop what we're doing. I mean, we still got to play physical. I tell the guys it's nothing when we come back out. So we got to win the second half. But just keep playing like we're playing, not let our emotions get the best of us. And, look, it's a high emotional game, and no matter what the score is, they're going to continue playing hard. So if we come out, keep fighting, keep throwing punches, and try and land that knockout punch in the second half.
Thank you, Coach. Go Trojans.
Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans. Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call at 337-363-2346 or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Sava Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com.
This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Get ready for fishing season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply.
I got the fishing poles. We got crickets, worms, and shiners. Yay! We need yo-yos too.
Get life jackets, sunglasses, artificial, frozen, and live bait, and everything else you need for your fishing trip. And don't forget your fishing license.
I can catch and release or put them in the grease.
Reel in everything all under one roof. Visit Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte, only minutes away from Millers Lake and Chico State Park.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat sports cards and comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat sports cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans this season. The team at Level and TC Materials is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading, Level and TC Materials has got you covered. Contact us today and go Trojans.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
Hi everyone, I'm State Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38, and I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
We've been able to make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up every 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital, now treating them as an outpatient and keeping them out of the hospital long term.
Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Perry's Tire and Service will keep you rolling.
In Ville
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do-or-Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamu at HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Get ready for fishing season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply.
I got the fishing poles. We got crickets, worms, and shiners. Yay! We need yo-yos too.
Get life jackets, sunglasses, artificial, frozen, and live bait, and everything else you need for your fishing trip. And don't forget your fishing license.
I can catch and release or put them in the grease.
Reel in everything all under one roof. Visit Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte, only minutes away from Millers Lake and Chico State Park.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat Sports Cards and Comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat Sports Cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans this season. The team at Level and TC Materials is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading, Level and TC Materials has got you covered. Contact us today and go Trojans.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network and Acadiana Sports Leader, 92.5 KVPI.
All right, folks, welcome back to Swallow Landry Field in Ville Platte, Louisiana, as the Sacred Heart Trojans are hosting Basile Bearcats. We're about to begin the second half with the Trojans leading by a score of 17-0. David, you go first. Tell us what your thoughts are on the first half.
Well, honestly, with about 3 minutes to go, I thought this was going to be 7-0 or 7-7 at half. Basile stopped Sacred Heart on a third down, and they were always going to punt the ball, but then they had an unsportsmanlike conduct or a personal foul penalty, gave Sacred Heart a first down. Sacred Heart goes down and scores. Basile gets the ball, they fumble it, Sacred Heart scores again. Yep. This game is closer than the score, in my view.
All right, Elliot, your thoughts, and maybe what your thoughts on what Basile needs to do to get back in this game?
Yeah, well, I'm like David. I do think that this game was 7-0 for a long time in a sense, but also in a sense, I feel like Sacred Heart has also dominated this game. And I feel like Basile has done what they could for the most part to stay as close as they have. To get back in this ball game, I definitely think it's going to require a stop. The Sacred Heart does come out with the ball in the second half, and then the score to get this game back within a 2-score ball game.
I agree. Basile, we haven't seen him pass the ball much. Hard to come down, be down by 3 scores, and they really need to stop the Trojans here to stay in this game. And folks, while we have a minute, we would appreciate the Blue and Gold Sports Network, that is, would appreciate any kind of donation to help with our funding to bring broadcasts like this for all sports and to help with Trojan athletics. And we have a Venmo account or a PayPal account.
It's in the link underneath where you go onto YouTube. All of the money goes back to athletics, elementary, all the way to high school, boys, girls, whatever.
Yep. Thank you very much for your contributions. All right, Trojans are finishing up with their stretching and warm-ups to start the second half. Bearcats are about to come out onto the field to kick it off. And
Elliot, last week, whenever you watched Basile kick off, did they kick it deep or did they onside it a lot? They kicked it deep. Yeah, they have a left. Is it a left-footed guy that was kicking off? In the first game, it was a left-footed guy.
No, their kicker should be number 67, Roman Cortez. It should be, but it may not. I hadn't really looked at it closely, but I know he does. He's an offensive lineman, a big kid.
He's been kicking for several years, right? Isn't
Yes,
he? Or
yes.
I recognize that last name.
Yes, yes. Yep.
That David like, but actually, this is amazing. I'd love to see that if we this game. Of course, Cortez is a senior, but it would have been interesting to see this battle, these two teams, if it came down to the see who get the most field goals.
Well, I can say this: we saw in the first half, Sacred Heart's kicker does well whenever nobody's prepared for the snap.
Yeah, that was we had a few snafus going on the first half. A couple of some offsetting penalties that I've never seen before between a offsides and a false start. We had a snap that Basile was not ready for on the kickoff. We had a completion that may have touched the ground. Anyway, grounding.
It looks like Basile's kicker's number 23, Alex Palacios. Palacios. I don't know how you would say that, but
I don't know. Yeah, it sure does look like it. All right, we're setting up to start the second half. Here comes that kick. It's a squibber. Oh, and it's fielded by Jax Fontenot, number 6 for the Trojans, who wisely falls on it. That would have been a tough one to pick up to try to run with. But the Trojans are going to have the ball in fairly good field position right here to start the second half. The 1st and 10 Trojans at their own, looks like 35-yard line. 34, officially marked at the 34.
Okay.
So here we go. Let's see if the Bearcats can answer the Trojan offensive game plan. Trojans break huddle. Fusile's in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. He gets the snap. He's going to hand it off to Patan up the middle. Patan's looking for room on the right side. And a nice job by the Bearcats to stifle that run.
it looks like number 51, Caden Lubum, and number 70, Zachary Mason, were together on the tackle.
Yeah, I did see number 21, Kai Smith, come out of there too at the end, so I think he finished things off. 1-yard pickup by Patan. 2nd down and 9 for the Trojans. Trojans players are looking at their wristbands for the play call.
David there on there, I might think.
Got motion to the right. Fusile's in the shotgun. He calls for the snap. It's a quick pass to number 3, Chapman, on the right sideline. Looks like Chapman's going to pick up the 1st down.
First down sponsored by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab.
Nice pitch and catch there from Fusile to Chapman.
The corner's standing 10, 15 yards off the ball from him. They're sort of just conceding that they're going to give that up.
Trojans break huddle with a 1st and 10 just across the 40. It'd be actually their own 47-yard line. Fusile's in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. I think 1 receiver right. We got motion to the right. That's Gilry. Fusile gets the snap. We have a cross up in the backfield, but Fusile's going to keep it. He's making moves, and he barrels across the 40-yard line to pick up another Trojan 1st down on the miscue.
Well,
I'm assuming.
I'm going to go ahead and just say it was the running back that messed up because he got 25 yards carried. Let's call it like that.
Well, there's another 1st down for the Trojans, brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab.
Sacred Heart's running a no-huddle offense right here. We're signaling plays from the sideline.
All right, Fusile breaks huddle. He's in the shotgun with 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. He's got Patan next to him. Fusile wants to pass again. He's looking. He's rolling to his left. He throws a bullet. Oh, in and out of the hands of number 5, Seth Gilry. He threw a bullet to Gilry right there.
And that would have been a tough catch. He was hit right as the ball got to him. He made a nice play there.
Yep. I'm not sure. Let's see if we get a number on that Bearcat that came up on him. It was a good hit.
I like the fact that Coach Aguilar is staying aggressive. I mean, he probably thinks they're one score away from maybe putting this game out of reach.
Oh, that was a beautiful play by number 4 for the Bearcats.
Austin Ashford.
Yeah, nice tackle. He timed it perfectly. So 2nd down.
It should be 10. It was an
incomplete pass. 10. Yeah, it looks like it's let's see what's another whistle.
Timeout on the field, Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart's going to call a timeout. Well, Sacred Heart's mixing it up with the passing game and the running game to start the second half. As David mentioned, it's a no huddle offense, kind of almost looks like a 2-minute offense. Coaches are calling in the signals from the sideline, but Basile needed a stop right there, and a nice job by number 4 Ashford, timing that pass perfectly to knock the ball out of Gilry's hands. So we have 9 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Trojans are still up 17-0. It's the opening drive of the second half.
Oh, yeah. We got a Venmo from Mr. Daniel Dupre over there in Houston. Wow. Can anybody beat that? Is anybody further in Houston? Send us a Venmo. Put us a note where you're from. I'd like to see how far we're reaching.
There you go. Everything's bigger in Texas, so hopefully the donations are bigger in Texas, right?
That's it, kick Shaws.
All right. 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans. Usually it's in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. He got motion this way. That's Gilry. Hand off the pot. No, it's a fake. The play action. He hits Gilry up the middle. Gilry scampering. He moves to the right side. He's still fighting. He's back to the middle of the field. He's trying to get in the end zone. And he is finally tackled. Looks like a 1-yard line.
What an excellent run after catch there. I don't know if maybe that wasn't one of the old zone read looking things. It looks like it was a handoff, and when the linebacker stepped up, 5 took his spot and he hit him right in stride.
Trojans are a well-oiled machine right now offensively. They're throwing some wrinkles, and the Bearcats are just having trouble figuring out what to do. But when you execute that well, it's hard to stop.
That was a really nice run there by 5 for Sacred Heart.
Yeah, Seth did a good job. All right, Fusile's in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Patin up the middle. Patin's trying to get in, and he's in for the touchdown. So that's a 1-yard touchdown for Patin.
That touchdown is sponsored by
Caldwell Medical Center and Teats.
And they had a first down by Ace Hardware and Healthworks Rehab, and they were in the red zone, which was Brown's Furniture.
Golly, all kind of sponsors.
And Total Automotive, we had a kickoff return.
Yes, we did. Dr. Jake LaFleur. And
unfortunately, no one's sponsored blown call, because we could have said that a few times, but
yes,
we know.
And now we got a PAT, point after touchdown, sponsored by T&J Ford, and there's the attempt from Chapman, and it looks good, and it is. So with 8 minutes and 57 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, Trojans extend that lead to 24-0, and that's not how Basile wanted to start that second half.
Totally opposite. I think they needed more controlling, more demanding, and more like closer to a 3-and-out, quick possession and get the ball back and try to change the momentum, and it just unfortunately didn't work out that way.
Nope, and really only stopped Sacred Heart on one play, the incomplete pass. Other than that, all the yards were positive for the Trojans. So right now my summary is this: I don't think Basile is playing poorly, except for a few mistakes in the first half, but the Trojans are executing offensively almost to perfection. Really not a lot of mistakes offensively by the Trojans.
Yeah, as of right now, I would think right now, up to this point, Sacred Heart's just been the better team.
Yep. There's the kick, and it's gonna be picked. Oh, it's fumbled. It was on its way out of bounds. And number 21, Ty Smith, it touched him on it, and then he did fumble it, but he managed to recover his own fumble. So Basile will get the ball
from their 30-yard line.
30-yard line. 1st and 10. Bearcats. Let's see if the Bearcats can answer that second half touchdown by the Trojans. But, you know, there's going to be a decision to be made by the Bearcats whether or not to open the field up, try to pass a little bit, or
They come on the double wing. It doesn't look like it.
nope. And that's going to be Malone on the center. He's going to hand off. It's going to be a Como up the middle, number 14. Looks like he might have picked up a few yards. Let's go with 3. Bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Bearcats. Trojans defense is stout, trying to give up no more than 2 or 3 yards per play. Second down, 7 for the Bearcats. Malone's on the center, calls for the snap. He's going to hand off to Como, who stopped immediately for, I'm going to say no gain right there. I think they met him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was a gang of tacklers. Number 6, Jack Spotno. Number 11, Ashton Duas. Number 13, Sully Manuel.
3rd down, 3rd and 6. Actually 3rd and 5 for the Bearcats. Ball is at their own 35-yard line. Clock is not on their side. Malone's on the center. Calls for the snap. This time he's going to pass. He dropped back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. And it's, broken up, incomplete. Intended for number 7, Richardson, Braylon Richardson, freshman. And defended by
number 6, Jack Spotno.
He was all over him. Really not open. But there we go with coaching decision by the Bearcats. They to try to open things up a little bit, maybe catch the Trojans secondary off guard.
That 4th down is sponsored by Mason Swallow Allstate.
Basile back to punt.
Should be Ellis Chapman back deep for Sacred Heart.
Yes, it is. There's the snap. There's the punt. It's a good punt. Chapman catches it at his own 30-yard line. He's at the 35. He's going to cut it to the left side. He's at the 40. Nowhere to go. Oh, and he's down. Nice job by the Basile Bearcats. Number 10, I think, is going to get credit for that tackle. And that's Carter Darbone, the junior, for the Bearcats. But here we go again with the Trojans starting their second drive of the second half, almost exactly where they started their first drive. Actually, a little 3 yards farther, or I should say closer to the Basile Bearcats line. So 1st and 10 Trojans. Ball was spotted at the 38-yard line of Sacred Heart. About 7 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Trojans really could put it away right here with another 7 points. Fusile's in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. He's got Patan next to him. Fusile's back to pass. He's looking. He doesn't find anybody open. He lets it go. It's going to be incomplete. I got blinded by the post.
There wasn't a receiver in the area, but I believe his arm was hit as it was coming forward. That's sort of threw the pass off.
Yeah, it looked like number 11, Landon East. Disrupted the play.
So that's a good start on 1st down for the Basile Bearcat defense.
It looked like Sacred Heart was going for the jugular there. They sent everybody deep.
Trojans break huddle. This time they're actually huddling up and taking a break from the hurry-up offense, or at least the no-huddle offense. Fusile's in a shotgun. 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. He's going to hand off to Patan up the middle. Patan looks for room on a nice one-handed tackle. I didn't get the number. Hard to see. Is he either number 10 or number 70 for the Bearcats? Just caught him with one hand by the jersey and slowed him down enough to allow the rest of the Bearcat defense to come finish him off. But he did pick up about 5 yards right there, 4 yards, we'll say. 3rd and 6 for the Trojans. Trojans break huddle. Come out with 3 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Oh, and
cheating on somebody.
The hard count is going to cause the Basile Bearcats to jump off sides.
Number 70, Zachary Mason.
That's another costly penalty.
All year you could see this match coming like a collision course.
I don't have the best vision in the world, but they just walked off that 5-yard penalty and it gave Sacred Heart a first down.
No, I think they're going to say second and...
It's third now.
Third down. 3rd and 1.
The ball's definitely spotted on the 48-yard line.
There. You see that hole right there? He sees it and knows that he can get all the way to the goal line with it.
What do we got now? Hydration.
Hydration break.
All right. We got a... what's that?
All year you could see this match coming like a collision course. Boom, right to the ground. The right goes to the left. This guy crosses here. He crosses here. They have no idea where we are, who we are, where we're coming from, or who we're throwing to. And boom, the ball's there. You see that hole right there? He sees it and knows that he can get all the way to the goal line with it.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
All right. Well, a little recap of our first 6 minutes of the second half. Trojans take the ball, basically run down the field, pass down the field, almost unstopped by the Bearcats, maybe a 1 incomplete pass, and score 7 points to make the score 24-0.
Well, the ball got moved back half a yard just now to make it, now it's 3rd and about half a yard.
There you go. All right.
You know, y'all have a...
We got a call from New York to respond to calls. Well, assuming here.
Y'all have seen Sacred Heart. This is the 3rd week now. Y'all have seen them. I guess 4 counting the Jamboree. But, you know, y'all might have to start asking questions. Is their offense that good, or is their defense that good, or a little bit of both?
Well, I'll let David make a comment on that after we get this 3rd down and 1. With Fusilier in the shotgun, it's going to hand off to Duas up the middle. Duas almost went backwards on a little juke move to try to break a tackle. They're going to have to give him the first down there, I believe.
That's an Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab first down.
David, what you think? What's your thoughts on Sacred Heart right now?
Before I say anything, do you believe in an announcer jinx?
No.
Okay. Sacred Heart has not given up a point this year. I think that's more impressive than their offense has been so far.
I agree. No matter what level you're talking about, 0 points is 0 points. And that means no mistakes, good tackling.
Focus throughout the game.
Focus. Yeah, knowing your assignments. And kudos to Coach Jacob for that, because he is our defensive coordinator.
This team has improved tremendously. Their first scrimmage, they went to Marksville, and it wasn't pretty. Now, Marksville's good. They're big, they're strong, they're good. And I think they're doing relatively well. There were a lot of questions about how we were going to even score after that Marksville game. But we held them pretty well on defense.
Yes.
And then, surprising everybody, goes to Iota. The offense looks good, and they shut out Iota for the Jamboree. It was a...
There's a quick reception. Number 7 for the Trojans.
That's number 7. He looks like number 3 Dale Vedrine on that one. That's his relative. That was a nice catch and run there by Lejeune.
It was. He looks good out there. He's a junior. Nice catch. Nice run. First down, Trojans. That's brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. Trojans are moving deeper into...
Lejeune out the game. They put in number 88. It's Western Desert Tail. They call him Wemby if you follow the NBA. He's shaped just like Wemby.
All right, Fusilier's in the shotgun. 1st and 10, Trojans. 3 receivers to the right. He's rolling to his right. He's looking for a receiver. And it's slightly underthrown, but are they going to give him credit? Oh, they give him credit for the reception.
Nice catch there by Jax.
Beautiful catch, Jax. I tell you what, with the Trojans sending out 3 receivers and just flooding one side of the field, really just wreaking havoc in the Basile secondary.
That's exactly what it is, John. It's a flood. They run into the right side. All the way on the outside, that guy rows deep. The middle guy runs about a 15-yard out, and the most inside guy runs in the flats, and usually that middle guy's open in between the two zones.
1st and 10 Trojans. Another first down brought to you by Ace Hardware and Healthworks Rehab.
Nice run by Patin.
Patin up the middle. Now the Trojans probably, I'm gonna say they probably, unless they face a long 3rd down, they're gonna try to, I think, kill some clock and punch it in the end zone with the running game, and that would get us to the 4th quarter.
We've got some body language from Basile that doesn't look too promising right now.
Usually he's in the shotgun. Gonna hand off to Patin up the middle. Patin cuts it to the left side. He's looking for room up the middle now. And he gets in that end zone for another Trojan touchdown. Good run by Patin.
Touchdown sponsored by Savoie and Teats.
All right, thank you, Savoie Medical Center, and thank you, Teats, for that touchdown.
We'll give him credit for getting in the red zone for a little while before he got in the end zone. We'll say thank you, Brown's Furniture.
Thank you. Thank you, Cody. All right, let's see if Chapman can score his, let's see. And it is good. So now the score is 31 to 0 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
That PAT is sponsored by T&J Ford.
So Chapman has, 7 points.
4 extra points in a 34-yard field goal.
Yep. I think Patin has 2 touchdowns, I believe. Jax, I think, has a touchdown. I'm trying to think of who got all the touchdowns. I'm pretty sure Patin got 2 and Jax has 1. I'm missing 1 somewhere.
Maybe Guillory. Maybe.
Across his body, I think that was to Lejean. I think it was to Lejean. It was to Lejean. There's that was a squibber that went straight into the arms of number 55.
Eli LeBuff.
And he falls down on it wisely. All right, so Basile has a chance here to try to get some points in the 3rd quarter, but they're down 31-0.
That kickoff sponsored by Total Automotive and Dr. Jake LaFleur.
All right. Thank you, Ronnie and Sammy and Jacob and Dr. Jake.
Unfortunately, for Basile, the longer this game goes, it's just showing them more dominance from Sacred Heart.
Yeah. Oh, there's that little
double handoff, and they fumbled it again.
Oh,
did they fumble it again?
They did. I think they recovered their own. What was Peter Labat told us the name of that play. It's not a crossbuck, maybe? I think he said a crossbuck.
Yeah, well, I can tell you where he should put it in the playbook. He should put it at the bottom.
It's not working.
It turned it over once and almost a second time on it.
Yeah.
I want to either practice that one a whole bunch more or go ahead and bury that one.
So what happens there is you end up with four Bearcats that are touching the football. The center, the quarterback, the first running back, and then the second running back. It's a lot of exchanging going on. All right. There's Malone looking to pass. He finds a receiver. He catches it, but he's going to lose it. Let's see. He picked up 4. They was 3rd down and about, they're going to give him only a 2, I guess. Now it's 3rd down and about 13, 12. Basile just cannot find anything right now to work. And the Trojans defense, they're Trojans sniffing a 3rd shutout in 3 games. Is what's happening. And you know, when you start that as a team and you can get motivated for, you know, either scoring X number of points or holding other teams to 0 points. So
takes a lot of pressure off your offense.
It does. All right, tell you what, let's take
out by Basile.
Let's take a commercial break. You're listening to KVP.
I'm State Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38, and I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
We've been able to make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up every 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital, now treating them as an outpatient and keeping them out of the hospital long term.
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network and Acadiana Sports Leader, 92.5 KVPI.
All right, folks, welcome back to Swallow Landry Field. Sacred Heart is dominating this one, 31-0 is your score. Basile had a third down at about 12, and they tried a little dipsy-do, handing it off to from behind to one of the running backs who a little bit of room, but I believe it was Ashton Duos who closed that gap quickly.
That's fourth down punt sponsored by Nason Swallow Allstate.
Sacred Heart
Nice punt.
tried to block it. It's going to be fielded by Chapman at his own 15. He's looking for room up the middle. He gets it to the 25, a pickup of about 10 on that return. It's going to be first down Trojans at their own 25-yard line.
That's the end of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. And, guys, it wasn't, at this point, I mean, it's not over yet, but it wasn't a close game. We were hoping, we kind of all predicted 2 touchdowns, maybe 3 go either way. And it ended up now we're at 31-0 Sacred Heart. Start the fourth quarter. And I don't think Basile has, at this point, showed an answer for Sacred Heart's offense. And Basile's just having trouble somehow making positive yards against Sacred Heart.
Basile's offense is not built to come back from behind.
No, it's a, like you said earlier, 3-4 yards pick up here and wearing out your defense, and it's just not happening. So.
Yeah, after this offensive performance, I think Basile may have to go back to the drawing board before week 4.
Yeah, it's I'm not sure who the rest of the season looks like for Basile.
Basile plays, let's see. In their district, they're in District 4 of 180, have Maryville, Grand Lake, Elton, Oberlin, and Hamilton Christian. Last year they lost in the playoffs to Elton. They had 11 returning starters. I did have written here who they played next. I want to say it's maybe Hamilton Christian or next week, Highland Baptist in Basile.
Highland Baptist out of New Iberia, right?
Highland Baptist is in Lafayette, if it's the same ones we played whenever I was coaching some 8th grade teams. Basile ought to have a shot at that one, I believe.
Yeah, they'll turn their season around. They always do. And Sacred Heart's going to be facing their Opelousas Catholic
in their district opener.
In Opelousas?
It's at here.
Oh, it's over here. 3 in a row? Yep. 3 home games in a row. All right. Trojans have a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Usually he's in the shotgun. He's dropping back to pass some more. He's looking for a receiver. He finds up a grabs over there. It's Clark.
Wow, he lost him.
Wow. But I tell you what, kudos to Lejean for going up to get that.
Was that Lejean or was that Ellis? That was Lejean?
I thought it was
very nice.
I think, yeah, I see number 7 coming off the field. He's calling for a break.
Usually drop back, kind of threw a 50-50 ball, and he just went up and over the fella's head and got it.
I think it was a height differential that made the difference there. Number 88 for the Trojans. That's Desertel, Weston Desertel going into the game. That first down was brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. First and 10 Trojans. Ball is close to midfield. Actually, over past midfield. There's your handoff to Patan, who's looking for room on the right side, trying to cut back. Nice job by the Bearcats defense. I see number 70 and 21. Who's that?
That's Zachary Mason, and number 21, that's Kai Smith.
Good job of pursuing Patan.
Yeah, no quitting the Basile Bearcats there. They really gave good effort on that one.
You're not going to see any quit. Sacred Heart's going to have to earn more points if they want them. Basile's going to fight to the end on this one. Now the Trojans are back to the no huddle offense.
Looks like they're going with that power formation where their Fusilier took the ball to the left side. I see Wesley Ortego, number 21, checked in for Sacred Heart. I'll be surprised if Fusilier runs to the left here, or Patan does.
That Patan with it to the left side. He's cutting to the sideline on the left side. He's looking for daylight. He finds it. Nice tackle from behind.
That was number 4, Austin Ashford.
Nice tackle. But he picked up another first down for the Trojans. That's another Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab first down.
Duos coming in the game probably for Patan to give him a breather. Nice 2 runs there by Patan.
I'd like to see Duos get it a few times and see what he can do.
You got to figure Basile's tired.
Yep. So first and 10 Trojans moving deeper into Basile Bearcat territory. Fusilier's in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. He's going to hand off to Duos over the middle. Duos is looking for room. He doesn't find any. Nice job by the Basile Bearcat defense.
That was number 67, Roman Cortez, that initiated that tackle.
That's a big boy.
That is a big boy. He is impressive looking on that field. When he gets a hold of you, because let me tell you, somebody's hurt on the field. I didn't see what happened, but we do have an injured player. So we do have an injury timeout on the field. Maybe it's cramps. I see a
Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Perry's Tire and Service will keep you rolling.
In Ville Platte, football is more than a sport, it's a tradition. And at Sacred Heart, our Trojans carry that legacy with every play, every tackle, and every touchdown. Just like our team, our community deserves strong support, and that's where Savoy Medical Center steps in. Visit Savoy Family Healthcare, Ville Platte Family Care, Mamu Family Care, and our newest clinic, Savoy Internal Medicine. These trusted clinics have hometown heart. From pediatrics to chronic care, we're here for your family, your health, and your future. Savoy Medical Center, our family, healing yours.
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network and Acadiana Sports Leader, 92.5 KVPI.
All right, folks, we're back at an injury timeout. That was Boney, but he's doing fine. I think it was just some cramps. Number 79, Ashton Boney. All right, Trojans are facing a 2nd and 10. Usually he's in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Duos up the middle. Oh, another shoestring tackle, but a great tackle by number, I can't get that number. 50,
maybe 56. William
about
Ashford.
to turn around. 56. That's exactly what it was.
William Ashford.
What a great tackle, dude. He caught Duos by the shoestrings and tripped him up while Duos was trying to make a move up the middle. Third down and about 8 for the Trojans. Fusilier's in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. He's looking to pass. He's got, oh no, it's picked off. And he's making a move up the sideline. That's number 3. Number 3 for Sage Smith. Nice interception by the Bearcats. Elliot, did you see it? Did it go through the hands, or was it a little overthrown? I'm not sure exactly what happened there.
It was a somewhat high throw, and it hit the hands of number 7, Lejean, and then it went right into the hands of Sage Smith of Basile.
Number 7. So that's kind of what Basile was hoping for earlier in the game, and it just never happened.
That turnover is sponsored by No Financial. That was just a little quick slant. It looks like he usually threw it a little high, and it kind of went off his hands, and the cornerback was back there covering the guy in the flats, and it went right to him.
1st and 10, Bearcats. You know they want to get on that scoreboard, and they got a little bit of
got some pep in their step.
Got some pep getting to that line of scrimmage. So there's Malone under center. He gets the snap. He's going to hand off to Como up the middle, who has room. And he picks up the Bear. Oh, that's actually number 11. That was Landon East. I tell you what, Landon runs the ball well. We saw him earlier today, maybe running on the outside a little bit more, and Como was getting the inside handoffs, but that was a good run right there by Landon.
Yeah, Landon East is a good-looking kid.
Yes, he is. Let's see, and Landon is a senior. He's in the backfield. He's right now, he's the lone running back. Malone is on the center with 1st and 10 at midfield. There's the handoff back to East. He's running on the left side. He wants to cut it up. He's got some running room. He turns it up the sideline. He's still running. So, and he steps out of bounds at the Trojan 30-yard line. Tell you what, maybe Basile found something. I don't know if his legs are a little fresher, but nice run. Nice play by the Bearcats.
Isn't it crazy? Basile could not do anything in this game. They get an interception all of a sudden. They run in for 10 yards of pop.
Well, I believe in momentum, motivation.
We're seeing it here.
Yeah, all right, Malone's on the center. He's going to hand off to East again to the left side, who scampers for maybe a yard or 2.
Yeah, that tackle was by Thomas Desatel. Great tackle in the open field.
Let's see if he picked up anything right there. 2, maybe a yard. It looked like he had a little trouble getting started on that one.
Your handoff wasn't smooth. Maybe he's a little tired.
Maybe so.
If they're taking him out and putting Como back in the game.
There you go. 7 minutes to go in the game. Trojans up 31-0, but we got a little bit of action going on with the Bearcats on the move after an interception. Malone's on the center. He gets the snap. He's going to hand off to number 22. Trips on his own man, it looked like. That was Logan Bergeron, the junior, running to his right side. But if I'm not mistaken, it was one of his own men that he tripped over his feet.
Sierra Hart's made an adjustment on defense. They're going to what looks like a bare front where they're covering both guards and the center. They're basically putting an extra guy, an extra down lineman to maybe stop some of these runs. So they have 5 linemen waiting for him right here.
I see that. Well, 3rd down for the Bearcats, 3rd and about 8. Malone's he's gonna drop back the pass. He's looking deep. He's got, incomplete pass. Kind of in and out of the hands of the defender for the Trojans.
Looks like that was number 21, Wesley Artigo.
It kind of slipped as he was going for it. It could have been, I won't say, I don't know if it was, pass interference, but the Basile Bearcat receiver was on the ground. Maybe he just slipped. Might have been some incidental contact out there.
Sacred Heart's a little fortunate there. The other receiver broke free right in the post, and the quarterback missed him. He was wide open. I was wondering which one Artigo was going to cover because both guys crossed right in front of him and there was no help there. He took the guy. Luckily, he took the guy for Sacred Heart anyhow that the quarterback threw to.
Hydration timeout. Yep, we got 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the game. Trojans up 31-0. Tell you what, let's take a little 2-minute break. You're listening to KVPI and the Blue and Gold Sports.
By Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours.
Number 21, Kai Smith, who runs it around the left end, and he's going to score. That's a touchdown. Basile gets in the end zone to get on the board.
Touchdown sponsored by Savoy and Teats. Basile run that little draw play where the quarterback snuck it on his belly on the backside.
There you go. Sacred Heart was not waiting for it. He was surprised on that. And he sneaks around the left side and he goes into the end zone almost untouched. And there's the kick by number 64. Christian Rosales, and the kick is good.
That point after touchdown, sponsored by TNJ4.
All right, well, Basile gets on the board. That's the first team to score against the Trojans all season. So, hey, it's a game of small victories, and Basile gets one right there. Be proud of you of them for getting in the end zone, down 31-0 with 6 minutes to go in the game.
Showing no quit.
No. And as we mentioned, it was a Malone who kind of handed it off to, that was, who said it was, I'm sorry.
21.
Yeah, 21, Kai Smith, who jetted out over the left side and almost untouched along the left sideline. It's 31-7 with 6 minutes to go in the game. I think Basile's going to try a little onside kick maybe right here. They might as well try it.
Got nothing to lose.
Yeah, he got nothing to lose.
Sacred Heart doesn't appear to have their quote-unquote hands team in.
Nope. I would try it. You got to pray. I mean, you want to practice it just in case it comes down to the end of the game, another game where you're going to need it. All right. Basile set to kick off. And there's the onside kick straight into the hands. Oh,
catch that ball and go down, son.
I don't know who that was, but
he's not going to do that again.
No, I don't know what he was thinking. He caught it and took a pop. Was that number 13 for the Trojans?
Yep. Sully Manuel.
Sully. Well, give him credit for being tough, but
nice catch. Way to be tough. Next time, fall down, son.
Yeah. All right, let's go over a few scores here. OC, that was yesterday. OC, we said that beat Fort Barrett 47-6. Ville Platte Bulldogs lost to Lafayette Renaissance Tigers 55-0. St. Ed's won 60-0. Oh, look at that. Kingston Point Capee is tied with the Annan Hawks 22-22 in the third quarter. Mamu is losing 49-6. And Westminster Crusaders out of Opelousas beat the Westminster Chargers out of Lafayette 49-7. So Trojans lost the yard on first down. It's gonna be second down and 11.
That tackle was by number 67, Roman Cortez, once again.
Basile's playing with a lot of energy right now.
I'm telling you, David, that the interception you mentioned gave him some spark, and it's there. 2nd down and 11. Fusile's in the shotgun.
It's really the first adversity that Sacred Heart's faced this season.
There's the handoff to Potan up the middle, looking for room. And look at those Bearcats flying around making tackles. I'll tell you what, I like that, and that's what I always mention about the Bearcats, that it's just they on the wrong side of this game, but you can see the fight in them, and they're going to come back with the next 7 games of the season.
Hey, when district starts, everybody's 0-0.
That's right. You never know what can happen. So Trojans are facing a 3rd and about 7 right here. Ball is just across midfield. Got about 4.5 minutes left to go in the game. Trojans still hustling to the line, too. Fusile's in the shotgun.
We got a illegal motion there.
I want to say Potan took off a little early. That's going to be a flag on the Trojans.
We're seeing a little bit of a loss of focus by Sacred Heart here. It's going to give Coach Jacob a teachable moment, a film study.
We know what Nick Saban would be doing right now.
And he'd be throwing something.
Yep, you're not seeing that in Alabama anymore.
No, the Bowers are much more laid back, Bill.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep. So 3rd down and 11 for the Trojans after the false start penalty. Fusile is still in the shotgun. 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. He's got Potan behind him, trying to, I guess, run some clock. Yeah, clock is running.
We're going to snap it with about 5.
There we go. There's the snap. There's the handoff to Potan up the middle. Look to run to the left side. He's running it back up the middle. He's breaking it free. He's running up the seam, and he's tackled at about the 6-yard line by number 21 for the Bearcats.
What a run. Excellent run there by Potan. Sacred Heart's just trying to run some clock, right? It's 3rd and 11.
Yeah.
Run the ball just off the left tackle, and Potan makes a couple of nice cuts on that run.
Well, and that's how you avoid getting hurt, too. You've still got to go at it full speed. And
it's a 1st down by Ace Hardware and Healthworks Rehab. We're in the red zone. That is Brown's Furniture. And let's see. Nice run there by Gavin Potan.
1st and 10 Trojans, actually 1st and goal Trojans from around the 6-yard line. There's that handoff to Potan, who scampers up the middle, picks up maybe 3 or 4 yards. Only 1 yard. Looks like he ran more than that. They're only giving him a yard or 2. That's gonna tell you what, Potan's looking for his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Yeah. And one of the first big plays Sacred Heart had was the touchdown that he had called back on a block in the back, 25 yards behind the play.
Yep. Down to 2.5 minutes left to go.
Sacred Heart looks like they're milking the clock here.
Trojans up 31-7. Fusile still in the shotgun. He calls for the snap, hands off the Potan. Whoa, what a stop by the Bearcats defense. That Elliott, it looked like maybe number 67. No, let's see. Yeah, I think it was 67.
It was 67 and 18. It was Ethan David and Roman Cortez.
I tell you what, that was, they popped him. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. You're listening to KBBI and the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans. Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans.
tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network and Acadiana Sports Leader, 92.5 KVPI.
All right, folks, sorry for that delay. And while we were out, Trojans scored another touchdown, a pass from Basile to Chapman, number 3 for the Trojans. But
what about fair play, John? Last time we missed Basile's touchdown, we went commercial. This time we missed Sacred Heart's while we went commercial. It's all good. It's all even.
Yeah, we're learning, folks. We're learning. That was a nice little pitch and catch. I think it was a 4-yard, officially on the books, it was about a 4-yard touchdown from Basile to Chapman.
Looked like it was a play-action pass where he sort of a little waggle. He went to the left side, then he rolled to the right, and Chapman drug all the way across. And I could see his hand go straight up as soon as he was wide open.
Basile coach is on the field. Not sure what's going on there. Chapman's going to try to get another extra point, which is brought to you by T&J Ford.
And the touchdown by Savoy and Teets.
There's the snap. There's the kick. Wow. I think it's good. Yep. That's a little more of a line drive kick than what we used to seeing, but he hit it deep.
I tell you, I'm at a loss on kickoffs why he doesn't kick it like that. Because he's obviously got the leg.
Yeah. Might be one of those percentage things, Dave.
Oh, maybe we're pooching it on purpose, maybe to get it out of 11's hands. Maybe that's all I can think. I say we. I'm sorry, Sacred Heart.
Yeah, it's nowadays I think these guys, these coaches, run all these statistics on punts and kickoffs, and I think the odds will tell them that squib is the way to go. You know, give up a little yardage, maybe, but you're also not giving up a touchdown.
Looks like there was a penalty that's being assessed to the Trojans, perhaps on the touchdown.
Either the touchdown or the it must have been the touchdown.
That's like an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Uh-oh. Well, this kickoff return is going to be brought to you by Total Automotive and Dr. Jake LaFleur. Thank you to all our sponsors tonight. Touchdown, Southwall Medical Center and Teats. Point after touchdown, T&J Ford. First downs, Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. Kickoff return, punt returns, Total Automotive and Dr. Jake LaFleur. Red Zone, Brown's Furniture. Field goal, Jacob Fusilier Attorney. And fourth down and a punt, Mason Swallow, Allstate. Turnovers, Fontenot Financial, and the Sac Industrial Supply. Thank you to our sponsors. There's the kick. Fielded by Basile at their own 45-yard line. That's number 22 for Logan Bergeron, who scampers for about a 20-yard return.
You know, John, they should have squibbed it.
Yeah. So now, with the penalty, Basile's going to have the ball inside of Trojans territory with only a minute 25 left. Scored 38-7. It's been all Trojans in this one.
Yeah, they're moments away from going 3-0.
We got some substitutions coming in. 88, Weston Desertel is in. Number 4, Evan Huffman is in on defense for Sacred Heart.
Still got Malone on the center. He's got Como in the backfield. Oh, somebody jumped.
That's cheating. Can't do that.
That's
Marcus Evans, number 1. Marcus Evans for Basile.
And he's locked up one-on-one with Huffman up on top over there.
They calling encroachment on the Trojans. Oh, I think. Nope, now we're going the other way.
It may be one of those offsetting encroachment false starts if you didn't know that is possible.
As we learned in the first quarter. Yeah, watch this. I don't know. No.
False start on Basile.
But they only lost 3 yards, 4 yards.
Well, they just kind of false start.
Oh, no, it's 5. Right.
Yeah, Huffman's locked up one-on-one by himself over there. I wonder if they're just going to try to throw it up over there.
No, he's going to run. Oh, no, he's going to pass. He's looking. Malone's looking. He's looking over the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands
of number 1.
Marcus Evans. Tell you what, David, you have a good vision of the field. Kind of predict what's about to happen from what you see.
Number 1 jumped off sides last time because he was so excited. He knew that ball was coming to him. That's what I had figured.
Uh-huh. Look at that. He made a little move to the outside. Then on the post route. Oh, in and out of his hands. Second down.
And 15 should be.
Yeah. Ball is spotted. It's inside of Trojan territory. Malone's on the center. He's got motion to the right. He's going to hand off to East, number 11. He's cutting it upfield. He's got some room. He's back. Oh, and he's gone. He's gone for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bearcats. Hey, never say die. That was, Landon East who put it back up the middle.
And Bill toss plays to the right side. He's been close to busting one over 2 or 3 times this game. And I think Sacred Heart's defense had some pride trying to keep it at 0. Then once they gave up that first touchdown, Coach started putting a few substitutions in. And that's a big boy, number 11. He runs well.
He does. He does. I think he's going to get better as the season goes.
Another teachable moment.
Basile's going to go for 2. Try to cut the Trojan lead. 38-13 right now. Try to make it 38-15. Timeout on the field. Well, as I mentioned earlier, it's been all Trojans in this one. Really Basile never threatened.
Not until the score was out of hand. It was 31-0 before Basile scored. Now, Basile did have, when it was 7-0, Basile was driving once.
Yeah.
One of your big plays that you were noting was that 4th down stop for the Trojans. Then that was in the first quarter.
Yeah. It's, like I mentioned before the game started, I've watched a ton of Sacred Heart football throughout the years, and which is, single A football. And you're never going to see a powerful offense it's all about fewer mistakes, fewer penalties, hold on to the football, and you're going to win a lot of football games especially if you're evenly matched.
Number 14, Hudson Swallow is in for Sacred Heart. There's several kids in there that are a little younger.
Basile's going to go for 2. Malone's going to fling it into the end zone, and it's going to be caught by number 22, Logan Bergeron, for the 2-point conversion. So Basile's going to narrow that lead to 38 Trojans, Basile 15, with only about a minute left to go in the game. So turn into, if you I know it's not what we thought about the 14, 21-point game, because really it wasn't, but it's going to end up being, if we were betting men, we might have been very, very close.
It's 23 right now, yeah.
No, I would have had it at, I didn't think Sacred Heart was going to put up 38 points. I had it at figured maybe a 20, 21, 24, 7 type thing, or 21-14.
Well, when they locked up last year, it was 17-14.
Total, that was the final score, huh?
That was the final score, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, they scored that many points in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing Sacred Heart this year, but I feel like they're much better than they were last year. That's just my observation.
I believe you're 100% correct. They're playing with much more confidence.
The quarterback's playing a lot better. You can tell he's played for a year. That it makes a big difference to have that experience at that position.
Yep. All right, this kickoff brought to you by Total Automotive and Dr. Jake LaFleur, and the kickoff return is. And Trojans are going to fall down on it. So I think just kneeling down twice ought to take care of this game. If I'm not mistaken, right?
Unless Basile's going to use their timeouts. Should be on the 35-yard line on the near hash.
I'm very interested to see how Sacred Heart does next week. With OC coming to town, that may be the true test. We thought tonight would be a test. That may be the test.
I think so.
Last year was a lot of the same things. Sacred Heart won all their early games, and then OC just dominated them over there.
Yeah. I don't think OC has the same team this year as they had last year, last several years. So I believe Sacred Heart's on an uptick and OC's on a little bit of a downtick. But
OC does have a USC commit at wide receiver, Tizano, number 1. Yep. Roderick Tizano. He's a USC commit. He's
well, maybe I spoke too soon.
Well, he had a 96-yard touchdown, but he can't throw the ball to himself. I believe the kid's first name was Rowan. That was their quarterback last year, and I think he's gone.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
And Basile has, we said, Highland Baptist next week. They get to go home, reset. Really, they got a lot of stuff in the fourth quarter that they can point to and say, look, we didn't quit. We did some things. We learned some things about number 11 can run for us real well on the outside, 14 up the middle.
I agree. I think if Basile continues to play clean football and ground control, they're going to win some games.
They'll be fun.
Yep, and Sacred Heart, if they keep mixing it up 50-50 like this with a passing and a running game, they're going to be fine too. They're going to win some more football games. All right, well, we're gonna say goodnight as your Trojans of Sacred Heart defeated your Bearcats of Basile by a score of 38-15 for Wesley. I'm sorry. Elliot West and David Dare. This is John Pete saying good night. You're listening to KBPI and the Blue and Gold Sports Network.